Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Glenleathann and the Scottish Farming series. It has been quite a while. For those that know the channel and have been following me for a while, obviously I have been going through quite a lot of things of late. For those that don't know, I was diagnosed with cancer in January and I've been going through chemo for the last few months, so we have been pretty much out of action with everything in life, not just Farming Simulator but everything. So I've finally got the energy to get back onto it. Really enjoying getting back into Farming Simulator. Been messing about with lots of different maps and things like that. But back on Glenleathann because I want to get this series finished. So the idea is probably in the next 3 episodes this series will hopefully be finished, and yeah, we can chalk it off and move on to the next project. For those that have been following the channel as well, pretty much all the other projects I had on the go have stopped, and I'm just going to start fresh again because yeah, my energy levels have been zapped, and yeah, I just want to start anew and just yeah, not pretty much start the channel again, but everything that I had done apart from this this playthrough will be changed. So I'm going to talk and work. Hopefully, got plenty to be done. The main things that I have done off screen, and you saw an intro at the start. So in the intro we did deliver a lot of slurry. So our electric at the biogas plant is doing really well, as is our fertiliser. So we need to get that empty today at some point and sell some fertiliser. The other things, we planted obviously this field in the intro, and all our winter crops are planted, including the hen milk farms fields and the livery as well. Cobbler's livery as well has also been planted, so we've got plenty done there. The other things that we've got on the go, in the intro we did I put that in the intro? I don't think I did. No. So if we go into the fields then, we've fertilised pretty much all the crops. Here comes the rain, that's not good. We'll get this field done before and then we'll have to stop. Yeah, we've got all the fields fertilised. It's the last one to do of our fields. Hen milk farms fields have got to be done as well, so we'll get them done once it stops raining. Stone picked all our farrow fields at the moment, so they are all ready to be planted in the spring. And yeah, we've also cut the grass, so cut all the grass. Most of it's going to be for silage, but yeah, we've still got some hay to make as well, but obviously with the rain here I haven't had a chance to do it. It's been raining on and off for the last 3 game days, so it's been quite hard to get that done. If I talk about the animals, so we've got 20 beef cattle to be sold. Our dairy herd is up to 1,115. So today we're going to sell those 20 beef, and with it we will purchase 35 dairy and 20 beef, and that'll take us up to 1,150 dairy cattle. And yeah, we will get new births on the go, no doubt. So I'm going to spin around this way, do this bit. Yep, so that's the animals, fields. Buying wise, as you saw again from the intro, we did some purchasing. So I bought some the silage bales off Willie, plus I also bought his milk off him as well. So the sheep milk's been bought, and this is not so good. I didn't want to do it like this. I've gone the wrong way around the tram lines. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so yeah, we bought Woolies milk off him and his silage bales. I've delivered a load of eggs to the hen milk farm, so that all got done. And he has, rather than paying us, you'll see a little bit later, we're going to purchase a field off him. So we're going to do that, and you'll see why a little bit later. And then today we need to sell some milk, and we need to sell some soup, and bottled milk. So in addition to the fertiliser, we've got bottled milk to sell, and we've got a load of soup as well. I've taken up the really small Fendt tractor, and that is up at the soup factory just now, so that is ready to start working away and picking up all those crates of soup to be sold. We've also got the truck and trailer up there ready to go. Finally, the BGA. As I mentioned before, we've been collecting a lot of slurry, but the manure pellets are doing really well as well. So we've got increased our heating energy up there, so that's doing really well. And I think by the end of the winter we should have a ton of money from that. And yeah, we're just going to keep topping that up with the pellets, wood pellets in the winter, and we'll use the manure pellets in the summer. And then finally, as I mentioned, the fertiliser production plant is ready to be emptied as well, so we'll do some selling of that. So in theory, like the title of this episode, buying more land, we'll have enough capital to buy the field over at the hen milk farms, and I want to buy another patch of forest. And I'm going to show you sort of my plan for the winter, because next episode we will run into the winter. It's November 2nd just now, so we'll run into the winter, and you will get that underway. Probably only do one episode in the winter, and then we'll run through to the spring, and we'll see where our cows are at. Hopefully we'll be at the point where our cows, we have reached capacity in our cow barns. We will see though. So I'm going to finish this field off, then it's going to keep raining on me, isn't it? So I might fill this up with some more fertiliser and take it over to the hen milk farm, and then yeah, what we'll probably do, if it's still raining, we'll go and do some of those selling errands. We'll sell the soup first, then we'll sell the bottled milk, the milk, and then finally the fertiliser as well, and hopefully that should be all of it. Right, we will see you over the soup factory, I guess. Okay, so, oh, heck. With that explosion, let's continue. So, got all our fantastic soup on the go here. As you can see, we've got a fair bit, although it's just gone everywhere. Pretty typical. But yeah, so within here, this is carrot soup. Then we've got the parsnip, is it? Yep, parsnip soup. And then this stuff over here is the triple soup. So yeah, we've got plenty of that on the go, and then within the factory itself, as you can see, we've got plenty of veg in there. Basically, I did a few contracts our harvesting contracts, and yeah, that's basically given us that top up of vegetables in there, so that's all going nicely. I might well buy some more carrots off the hen milk farm as well. He hasn't sold any more of his, so kind of makes sense to sell some more of them at some point, but I'll buy some more of them at some point. So we'll get all these in here, and then yeah, we'll need to then get the bottled milk and the other milk sold. I've just checked the dairy milk. There's 36,000 litres there, plus another 6 in the tanker already, so we've got about 40,000 litres of milk to sell, which is not bad actually. That will give us a fair amount of money. Both our dairies, both the bottled milk factory and the dairy itself, have got a lot of milk in already, so we don't really need to concern ourselves too much with all that. But yeah, so we may as well just sell a load, and then that's going to give us a nice... Oh, what's going on with this now? We will just do it upside down and not pretend we didn't see anything, shall we? Of course it's not going to now, is it? Because it's upside down. Let's try and flip it upside down. Oh. Right, that's got that the right way around. I think what I'll do is I'll set up a time lapse for this, because this has not gone to plan at all. We'll get the rest of this on, then we'll get a bit of a selling the bottled milk and a bit of a selling the normal milk, and then looking at this rain. This rain's in till 8 o'clock tonight, so we're not going to do very well with any field work today, unfortunately. But we can do some bits and bobs, and we may as well build our money up so we can purchase that land I want to do. Right, we will see you shortly. Right, there we go. Bank balance is looking pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, we've done pretty well out of all that little lot. So 60,000 litres of milk, a fair bit of soup, and then yeah, 32,000 litres of normal milk as opposed to the bottled milk. So all's been sold, and yeah, sitting on 1,048,443. So we're going to sell these. So this is the Angus that we're at our best selling price. So we will sell them. There we go. And then what we need to buy is 35 dairy. So we'll get them in first. Buy them. And then we need to buy 20 Angus as well. And that is all of them. So heavy old load, but that's not done too badly, has it? So yeah, in effect, with selling those beef cattle, we've not had to spend too much money on extra cows, which is good. So what I'll do is we'll get these down to the farm. We'll get them into the stables, the barns, or whatever you want to call them. Get them to their homes, their new homes, and then what I'll do is I will nip up to the biogas plant, and we will go and get the fertilizer picked up next. So yeah, we'll get that sold, and then yeah, we'll have a look at the bits of land that we want to purchase. Been thinking I might swap the vehicles about a bit as well. So what we'll do, I'll bring it in when we head to the sell point for the fertilizer, and then yeah, we will sell that and buy some bits and bobs. Okay, heading into here then, and yeah, I've been thinking about this lorry as well, this truck. It's a bit underpowered, especially when it's pulling this thing, so I don't know whether to upgrade this one, because it can go up to 1500 horsepower, so might be an idea, just because, as I said, it's struggling a little bit. But let's get this sold. We saw 40,000 litres of fertiliser in there, and there we go, 154,565 plus 17 grand bonus. So we're up to 1,207,000 now, which is all good, isn't it? So while we're here, we'll just quickly show you the plan. So I'm just going to go up into the drone view. There we go. So my plan for this winter, our farm's obviously over here. There's the cows. So obviously we own this bit of forest still, which is great. So my plan is, if you can just see those little tracks there, is to put in a farm track. And the farm track's going to run through the forest, across to the road here. And then I'm going to buy this patch of forest here, because I want to continue the track across the road to these fields. So this field and this field. Now these two fields here, I could afford to buy them just now. I'm not going to. I'm going to buy them after the winter. But they're both cereal crops in there, and we do have access this way, but by having access just there, it's going to bring us much closer and we won't have to drive all the way around. And then what I'll probably do is take out this hedge as well, and then that's going to give us potential to make this into one big field, or we could just potentially just keep them as two separate fields. But I thought that might be quite a good idea. If we turned it into one big field, then we could just access it from that end, and then just go straight into here. I think that worked quite well. If I go into the map, the other field that I want to purchase is this one, and the field that we're going to purchase off the hen milk farm is this grass field just here. So we're going to buy 46 of him. So what I'll do, cows are in, got the fertiliser sold, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to head across to the hen milk farm, and yeah, we'll go and do the deal with that field. The other thing I would like to maybe do is swap some gear about, but I'm not quite sure yet. Obviously between now and the next episode I'll get all this grass sorted and get some hay and silage made. The silage machine here is still kicking away. Got 218,000 litres of chaff in there still, so it's 238,000 litres of silage, which is pretty good. So that should keep the cows going. So yeah, what I was thinking of doing, probably after the winter, selling this tractor and upgrading it. And then the other thing I was going to do was this slurry machine, which we've not really used that much, is I'm thinking of selling this and getting the saddle track pack with all its bells and whistles. So those are two things I'm thinking of purchasing, and then that should give us plenty of tractors for next year. So while it's still raining, we may as well just go and milk that hen over at his farm and get the deal done. So yeah, as you can see, we've got all those silage bales in the back there as well. So in theory we have got a fair bit of food ready for the winter, especially once I've rounded up all that grass off the fields. We should be sitting pretty, apart from mineral feed, but that's a commodity we have to buy anyway. So there we go. So I'll leave that there for now. That tractor there as well, actually, this one here. So the class Axion we need to pay off that as well. In fact, how much do I owe for it? Let's have a look. Medium tractors, so I still owe 152,330. Right, I might pay that off. Bear with me. Okay, with a slight admin fee, £152,100 paid off. So we don't owe any more money on that, which is good. So that's paid off. So what we need to do now is put this over here. And I'll grab our little ATV. Go and grab that, and then yeah, we'll head over to the hen milk farm. Oh, I need to put that away at some point as well. Okay, so we're almost there. Just checking their fields actually. So he did say they needed fertilising, so yeah, they're looking not great. So yeah, so these will all need fertilising once the rain stops. So we'll get down to here eventually, and then yeah, we'll see if we can come to some sort of deal with regards to the price of this field. So this field here has still not, well, basically I did some stuff on it. If you remember at the last episode it had withered, so yeah, we've run that over with the mulcher, but I haven't done much else with it, so we'll need to do some stuff to that, but I'm sure we can get some stuff done. And then over here, he hasn't used much of his carrots, has he? So yeah, we'll see if he wants to sell any more to us. Sorry about that, folks. Had a telephone call that I had to deal with. So yes, it's already getting dark. Look, it's 2:30. So right, I'm just going to reverse this into here since we can. Just park there. That's it. Right, jump out. So it's 161 the land value, 161,000 the land value for this this field, and it's the one just here. This one just here, if we jump up onto the fence. So this one just here. My plan is once it stops raining, get it cut before winter. So hopefully it will stop raining. We can get that done. So go in there. I have phoned ahead. He is in, so I'll go in for a cup of tea, and yeah, we'll go and sort out the field and any other work that needs doing. Okay, deal is done. Money's been paid. Came with a soil map as well, which is fantastic. So in the end, we've negotiated 40 grand for all the work that I have done so far, plus he would like me to get that that field that we mentioned earlier, get that up to scratch and planted in the spring as well. So so we'll need to get that all sorted, but yeah, not a bad deal, I guess. So let's nip in here and just have a quick look, shall we? So pH value is pretty ropey and there's no nitrogen on it, so yeah, it's not going to yield massively, but it'll do okay. 90% yield expectation, so that's not too bad, is it? So yeah, once it's dry we'll get that cut and yeah, get it on the way. I forgot to show you as well, you should see how many eggs he's got so far. He must have sold a load, because yeah, there used to be way more than this here. Yeah, he must have sold a load, that's fine, because that was 4 rows deep before, so yeah, he must have sold a load. Right, let's get going, shall we? We'll get back to the farm, and where am I going? I've gone the wrong way. Let's get back to the farm, and I think we'll finish the episode there. It's been a wet and dreary one, and it's getting dark already, so I think yeah, like I said, we'll finish the episode there. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, and if you want to share a comment, you are more than welcome to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, for Glenleathann, take care, and we'll see you on the next one. And the next one will be into December, and yeah, we'll start doing some forestry, I think. We'll purchase that patch of forest. We'll start cut down some trees. I've got a different plan for this year. I'm not going to use that mulcher Xerion tree shredder thing. I'm going to use something else this year, and yeah, we'll get some forestry on the go, and then probably after that we'll skip forwards through winter. I'll keep working away off screen, and then yeah, the episode after the next one, we'll be back into spring again. But as I said, take care and see you all very, very soon. All the best.